Let's take a look at middle shapes 5. This should be fairly straightforward, this first figure. What you want to do is find the line that has easily identifiable points. And I can see that this line right here is at +3 on the y-axis, -1 on the x-axis, over to -2 on the x-axis, and +1 on the y. So I would draw this line first. It is 1 inch away from this line, so I can offset it, and it will offset perfectly. Then I can just draw the lines that connect the end, right? Draw the arc, and then compose the entire object. So you should be able to work on this with some degree of success. This one over here is that window that we drew a little bit ago, but this time we want to do it as a surface. So why don't we take a peek at this a little bit, and let's go ahead and again draw our outer rectangle, which is going to be at 1, 1 here, and then we're going to go up to 4 and 3, which is here, which is great. Now our inside rectangle was at 1/4 inch, so maybe we offset that. We'll change that back to 1/4 inch, right? And let's offset that, and that's just going to be a reference mark for us. Now we can do the same thing where we do our lines here, and we do our lines here. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. And now we're going to offset, and we need to change this back to 1/4 inch, or now we change to 1/8 of an inch, I'm sorry, 1/8 of an inch, and let's offset there. We're going to double our center line, but we know we're going to get rid of that, right? And then we're going to grab this line, and we'll do the same thing. We'll offset to this side, back to center, and then back over to this side, and those are my offsets. Now I can get rid of all of the lines in the middle, right? And remember, we offsetted doubles in the middle, so we have to delete twice to get rid of them. And I want you to think of everything that's out here now as a construction line. This line is a construction line. All of these lines are all construction lines. And now let's draw shapes. So I'm going to draw my rectangle from this corner to that corner. I'm going to draw another one from this corner to this corner to that corner, this corner to this corner, and now I can get rid of all those construction lines. Let's get rid of this construction line, delete. This construction line, delete. This line, delete. This line, delete. And I no longer need this rectangle. I want that rectangle to go away too. Delete. Now it looks like what we've got going on, except we haven't subtracted shapes yet. Let's select this rectangle and one of these rectangles, and let's go to Modify and Clip Surface. I can pull that away if I wanted to save it, or I can just delete it. Now let's select this surface, yes, and this surface, and we'll do the same thing. Modify, Clip Surface, and delete. Let's select that rectangle and this rectangle, Modify, and Clip Surface, delete. And the last one, we select the big window on the outside, and we select this one, and we do a Modify, Clip Surface, delete, and now we're left with one object. It's just one surface that has these shapes clipped out of it, just like we were clipping out a piece of paper. This bottom one should be really easy, and we'll play 3D with it. I'll just do a quick little introduction to 3D, and I guess I'll draw that real fast. So I'm just going to draw separate rectangles, and this goes from -3.5 to -1. I go here, right, and I go down to 1, and I go, oh, I need to select there, right? And I go over to -3 there, and I'm down a 1/2 inch there. Now, like I said, I'm lazy, so I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to say copy, and I'm going to paste. Now I'm going to line them up. I'm going to move that corner to that one. I'm going to paste another one, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to line them up, and I'll do one more, paste, and I'm going to line them up. Right? Now, I know that this one up here is a little narrower. The second one down is narrower, and it's narrower by a 1/2 inch. So if I go up and change its width, right, to 1 1/2 inch, whoop, I did that badly. I anchored to this corner, and I want to anchor to the center. So I'll do a Control Z. Now I'll change my anchor point to the middle, and I'll make it 1 1/2 inch. There we go. If that one was at 1 1/2 inch, anchor in the center. We'll make this 1 inch, and I'll make this bottom one 1/2 inch. And there we go with that shape. I'll come back and I'll do a little quick little introduction to 3D.